So there you have it. There's a demo of Merriam-Webster's Hillsong, Dwelling Places, and just how it might run in a worship setting. So if you are working on a guitar, thinking if I was leading worship, how would I go about doing it? So you notice a few things that the dynamics went loud, soft, went back and forth, and the chorus repeated quite a bit. And there were several times where I would just play a chord progression, what you would call a 1, 6, 4, 5, and I would talk over it. And you know, it's really hard to talk and play, and I understand that. It's hard to sing and play. I understand that. I know that because I remember when it was hard for me to sing and play at the same time, and to talk and play at the same time was even harder almost, because it wasn't part of the song. I had to think and I had to hear the Holy Spirit. So all these things are things that you want to balance out as a growing worshiper. And I understand that maybe you're not on the Sunday morning worship team and you want to be, or maybe you don't want to be and you just want to worship for yourself. But all these things are things that eventually, as you worship more and more and get more comfortable with the songs, get more comfortable with your own voice, with your own playing, with the two coordinating together, learning to read the chart, learning to not need the chart, learning to use it when you need it, learning to not use it when it's just been a crutch. All these things are things that need to be balanced. I did use the sheets. I do so many songs, 400, 500, 600 covers, and probably that many of my own. And so when I do covers, I almost always use a sheet when I'm playing the keyboards and singing. When I'm on the guitar, I really just try to memorize it and walk away from the sheets. But it's up to you. It's very, very well accepted for you to use sheets in church, so it's not a problem. So get that sheet, just make sure it's set where you can see it. Get familiar with where everything is. Just know where you need to look to get to that verse and get to that chorus. And let's see, is there anything else? You want to keep your pace real even. I understand that you may not have drums, you don't have a drummer playing the drums for you. You may or may not have a metronome or a drum machine, but try to just keep it even. Don't speed up. Don't speed up and slow down. Don't speed up on the parts that make you nervous and slow down on the parts that you love. You just want to keep it very, very even. And that should really, that's one of the biggest keys. Other than just playing the chords correctly, keeping it even is the thing that will keep people singing. If it's not even, it will throw them off and they'll stop. So as a worship leader, growing worship leader, you want to just really get the chords, just make them clean and keep them even. And learn how to sing and play at the same time. And learn how to talk. Give an exhortation in between, encouraging the people to worship out of their heart. So those are just a few tips. Now, I'm going to say goodbye with this, and the next song that we do will probably be a great Hillsong, and I'll see you there on our series of Hillsongs for worship.